Gentlemen, my name is Jack Branch, located in Covington, Louisiana, and made a post this morning about the 6 things, crucial things to think about in regards to your financial wherewithal or your planning. And the first one I think is very crucial. It is that math and wealth are not the same. Math and wealth are not the same. 1 and 1 always equals 2. However, $1 and $1 does not always equal $2. Can have lack of liquidity, use, control, inflation against you, not for you. So let's first start off with the question of how would you like it if somebody claimed that they could earn you a 25% average rate of return as math. So we start off with $300,000, $10,000, it doesn't matter the initial balance. We double it in year 1, and the next year we lose half of it. The average says I'm up 100, down 50, so I'm still up 50 divided by the amount of years 2. It shows you the average is there. But if I started with 300 and I have 300, this is the actual return. And this is how wealth works. So there's a lot of gimmicks, a lot of tricks out there that try to lure you into average rates of return. And that has absolutely nothing to do with how wealth works. So the next item that I think people get lured into or tricked by the banks or the financial institutions are when it comes to buying a property. So they look at the, statements to show, what a 15-year mortgage is going to look like. They're going to finance 300, transfer 99,000 for the use of this money. And then they look at a longer amortization. They go, well, why would I want to pay $215 if I could only pay them $99? That's math. Wealth says, well, if I've got $787 a month, better to build assets outside of this place to lay my head. And I've got money in my control versus the other's control. And also, if I do this, I'm going to have more of a write-off with the government. This, that, and the other. So, just having liquidity, use, and control to 787 is enough. But if I look at, having 300 grand over 15 years, versus financing it over 15 years, I could improve my wealth situation by almost 150 grand. Not even taking into consideration the tax benefits. The 30-year, if I had 300,000 earning 4% over this tenure, I would gain almost 700 grand in interest versus transferring interest, still have an incremental gain of almost 500 grand. You can't make a lot of these mistakes with wealth and find yourself in the driver's seat. So here is what the goofball Dave Ramsey teaches us in his mathematical wisdom versus how wealth really works. He says, look, you need to accelerate this mortgage even more to pay less interest when you could be getting the money earning 12%. You can't make these kinds of mistakes, as Dave tries to teach you that often, and keep others in control of the wealth, but keep you out of control. So here's the major flaws I see in using math versus how using wealth. Number one, over time, the tax benefits get reduced dramatically if you fall into the traps that the institutions want you to do. Paying back quicker, doing away with deductions. Number two, the lack of liquidity for a person paying cash or a person paying an accelerated path is greatly hindered. Number three, you have to go back to the institutions because it's their money, it's not yours, versus us keeping control of the capital. Hundreds of thousands of dollars can be lost just because how people buy stuff. Number five, getting caught up in the micro versus the macro. Number six, math isn't spendable in the future. Only wealth is. And number seven, you don't have to have a retirement account to retire. I always find it interesting when people come to me and they have assets and they go, well, I don't have a retirement account. Well, you've got real estate, you've got, stuff not in a retirement account. Maybe that's not so bad. Wealth equals cash flow, people, not, you know, what you have in different accounts. What happens is how that pays you is going to be the difference in wealth versus math. So I hope you found this very interesting, very educational. If you do like it, share it, comment, and let me know if you want to dive into some in particulars about how wealth can work for you versus math. Y'all have a great day. Thank you.